All right, France versus England. This is going to be a very critical game in the Six Nations. If France do win, especially with a bonus point, then they've won the Six Nations. If Scotland do win their game with a bonus point and France fail to win theirs with a bonus point, then it's going to be a very, very, very disappointing day for France. It's going to be a very disappointing result for them. Can England beat France? They possibly can. They've chosen a strong team. They've chosen a similar team to last week with a few changes, but we're going to be going over both teams, kind of choosing a combined 23. If you're wondering where I am right now, I am in the French Alps on a ski holiday. It's absolutely awesome. And I just want to give a shout out to the cameraman behind the camera, my girlfriend Grace. Shout out to her. If you do enjoy my content, you might like our content. We have a travel channel, so go look in the bio of my rugby channel. We do have some travel videos coming out with some ski videos, Disney videos as well, so it's going to be very fun. But let's get right into it. So the last 5 times France and England have played against each other, France have won 3 of those games and England have won 2. The average points scored between both teams has been 31 points for France and 21 points for England. So overall, these teams historically do have close fixtures, with England probably getting more wins in the history of this rivalry, but recently France getting the better of England. First try only wins 40% of the time in this fixture. So whoever scores the first try, it's historically and statistically it's not that important for this game, and the home team does win 80% of the time. This game is going to be played in the Stade de France in Paris, so more than likely France statistically have an 80% chance from the last 5 games to win this game, and I think it's probably more based on their recent form, based on the team they've selected as well. So the last 5 games that France have played, they've won 4 of the last 5, only losing 1, and that was last week against Scotland. A very disappointing result. They lost 50 points to 40. They beat Italy the week previously. Then they beat Wales by far, 54 points to 12. They beat Ireland convincingly, and they also beat the Wallabies 48 points to 33. England, on the other hand, came into the Six Nations, the team to beat, 12 wins in a row. They've only won 2 of their last 5 games, losing to Scotland, losing to Ireland by far, and losing to Italy in dramatic fashion in Rome. So right now, France is the informed team. France is the team to beat between the two teams, and France is the team playing for the Six Nations title. Do I think England can spoil the party for them? Honestly, possibly. They'd have nothing to lose. They have some guys playing for a position in the World Cup, but do I think it's going to happen? No, I don't. So if you had to look at the Six Nations table right now, France is firmly in the lead, tied with Scotland with 16 points, but they do have an advantage when it comes to points difference. England in number 5 position. If Wales was to get a win this week, I think they would stay in number 6, but England ending number 5 in the Six Nations would be absolutely detrimental to the entire franchise, the entire year they've had, the entire Six Nations tournament. And honestly, it would be a really bad look for England. But I honestly do see them ending 5th, because I do think Italy is going to beat Wales. So that's going to be a very interesting one. But just looking at the two teams they've selected, if I had to choose a combined team, I'll do it right after this. But there might be a lot more France players than England. But you might be shocked to see how many England players there might actually be in my combined team. So France have gone for Jean-Baptiste Gros at number 1, number 2 Julien Marchand, number 3 Dorian Aldegheri, number 4 Thibaut Flamé, number 5 Emmanuel Miafu. A very big tight 5 there. They're going to really be targeting the scrum battle. Number 6, my guy Francois Cross, the absolute wrecking ball of a human being. Number 7 Timo Mathieu comes into the team. Oscar Jegu obviously out for 4 weeks with a bit of a disciplinary hearing that happened over the past week. Number 8 Charles Olivon moves back to his number 8 position, where he's going to be very, very, very dangerous. Number 9 Antoine Dupont looking to bounce back after a very disappointing game last week. Number 10 Mathieu Jalibert. Number 11 Louis Bielbarri, the pace man. Number 12, Yoram Mofana, alongside Pierre-Louis Barassi. That's going to be an interesting one. I don't think Pierre-Louis Barassi's had his best tournament yet, so a very, very big game for him. Can he kind of step up into the jersey and make it his own? We're going to have to see. Number 14, Theo Atisogbe, the young flyer. Number 15, Thomas Ramos, the glue that keeps his backline together. And then looking at the bench, Piazza Mavaka, Rodrigue Netti, Demba Bamba, Hugo Aradel, Mikel Guillard, Joshua Brennan, Baptiste Seren, and Emilien Gaiton. So a very, very strong team from France, an extremely strong team looking to win the Six Nations for the 2nd year in a row. Now moving on to England, they've gone for Ellis Genge, Jamie George and Joe Hayes, keeping the same front row that have been scrummaging pretty well recently. Maury Itoje keeps the captaincy and the number 4 jersey. Alex Coles gets the number 5 jersey, with Ollie Chessum, the lock, moving into the number 6 jersey to add some size and power to the forward pack. Guy Pepper at number 7, Ben Earl at number 8, Ben Spencer at number 9, Finn Smith at number 10. Caden Murley, after a solid performance, retains the number 11 jersey. Seb Atkinson, number 12, alongside Tommy Freeman, a young centre combination. They're going to really have their work cut out for them this week, but luckily it's not Nicolas Depote or Yoramo Fana or the likes of Emilien Gaetan. So I do think they maybe get the better rub of the green this week, playing against a bit more of an inexperienced centre pair from France. Number 14, Tom Roebuck, he's been decent this tournament, and number 15, Elliot Daly, looking for a much better performance than he had last week. Moving on to the bench, number 16, Luke Cowendicki, number 17, Bevan Rod, number 18, Trevor Davison, number 19, Chandler Cunningham South comes in to add some power to the forward pack, number 20, Sam Underhill, number 21, Henry Pollock, number 22, Jack van Portfleet, and number 23, Marcus Smith. So a strong team for England. I don't think they are better than this France team, but if I had to choose a combined team right now, I'd probably go for number 1, Jean-Baptiste Gros, number 2, Julien Marchand, number 3, Joe Hayes, number 4, Mori Itoje, number 5, Emmanuel Miaufu, number 6, right now, I'd probably go for Franco Cross, number 7, Guy Pepper, number 8, probably Charles Olivon, but Ben Earl's been phenomenal, so I'll go for Charles Olivon. Number 9, Antoine Dupont. Number 10, Mathieu Jalibert. Number 11, Louis Barry. Number 12, Yoramo Fana. Number 13, Tommy Freeman. Number 14, I'd go for Diawate Sogbe. And number 15, Thomas Ramos. So a lot more France players, which just shows where the balance lies. It lies in France's favour. They have the stronger team. And then the bench, if I had to choose between the two benches, I would go for France's bench as being the stronger bench right now. A very strong bench forward pack and a very strong bench backline with Baptiste Seren also on the sidelines ready to make his mark whenever. So my prediction for the game is France to win quite comfortably, probably by 20 plus points, but England can show up. They've got nothing to lose. They can come and win this game. They can spoil the party for France, but do I think they will? No. I think France to win by 20 points. If you guys do enjoy the content, please hang around. I'll be doing some player ratings for the games right after. I'll be reacting to the match as soon as it happens. So if you do enjoy the content, please don't forget to like and subscribe to help the channel grow. And we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.